Hi everyone, this video is going to be for some new Wet n Wild lip products that I don't see anyone else talking about, so I'm very curious to see how good these are. They are the Mega Last Stained Glass Lip Glosses, so if you'd like to see what the colors look like and see what the shades look like on my lips, as well as get my first impressions of what the formula is like, then this is the video for you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting that red subscribe button, follow Allura Beauty on Instagram, and of course, if you haven't seen the latest video, I'm going to link it in the upper right hand corner for you to see. All right, let's get looking at Wet n Wild's new Mega Last Stained Glass Lip Glosses. So these are currently available to purchase both through the Wet n Wild website and through CVS Online. Hopefully they will be sold in stores at places like Ulta or wherever Wet n Wild is currently sold. I don't see them yet on Ulta's website. They are retailing for $5.99 each. The lip gloss comes in 6 different shades. I have all 6 of those to swatch and show you in this video. Wet n Wild describes these as the first transfer-proof, kiss-proof lip gloss on the market that delivers up to 8 hours of wear time. The innovative formula combines the comfort and shine of a gloss with the lasting power of a stain. A blend of polymers in this stain delivers intense, vibrant color with zero transfer. Long-lasting, moisturizing formula provides mirror-like shine and intense, glossy color that melts into the lips. This is a cruelty-free and vegan product. They're supposed to give you buildable coverage with a nourishing formula. The formula is supposed to be creamy, comfy, and lightweight. It's supposed to not cake, feather, or bleed, and combine the comfort and shine of a gloss with the lasting power of a stain. So in addition to swatching these on the lips for you, I will also do a kiss test for each shade. So these come in plastic tubes where the bottom is see-through, so you can get a sense of what the color looks like inside. There's no information on the tube itself. You'd have to go to the bottom and use your microscope to look at what the information is. So there is the shade name, the shade number, and for $5.99 you get 2.5 grams or 0.08 ounces. And when you twist these open, you see that you get a pinched, kind of short doe-footed applicator. So when I read you off these names and numbers, I'll just give you the last 2 numbers in the series. So shade 43 is Handle with Care. 44 is Magic Mirror. 45 is Reflective Kisses. 46 is Heart Shattering. 47 is Kiss My Glass. And 48 is Love Blinding Glare. Now, these do not contain any fragrance, which is great, but the 4th ingredient is alcohol that I am guessing is contributing to that staining effect so that you lay down the product and then some of that evaporation that happens or the seeping into the skin that happens is assisted by the alcohol. So not the best in terms of good for your skin ingredients. So just be aware of that. All right, so let's start with Handle with Care. This is an interesting color. This is like a really deep pink mauve rose shade. Second is Magic Mirror. This is also like a medium peachy pink. Kind of a pinky coral. Third is Reflective Kisses. This is a very deep peach color. Fourth is Heart Shattering. This is like a deep carnation pink. Fifth is Kiss My Glass. This is a very bright fuchsia pink. And sixth is Love Blinding Glare. This is a deeper magenta pink. All right, so there are your 6 shades swatched. And up close, you see that super glossy sheen that they all have. all good color. That second shade is a little more translucent maybe. We'll see how it goes on the lips. I'm gonna let these set for a couple minutes, see if the finish or texture changes. I will say that when I swatched them and then smelled them, I know that sounds weird, but smelled them to see if they had any scent to them, they do smell like alcohol. So there's a good amount in there. Okay, so these have been sitting on the skin for a good couple of minutes. I don't see that much change in the texture. They're still super glossy. Here is what these swatches look like up close. Yeah, very interesting how glossy they still look. They have a gel texture to them. All right, now I know they say these are kiss proof, so a swipe test doesn't exactly mimic that. I'll do the kiss test when I swatch these on the lips, but let's go ahead and do a swipe test. Just see how smudge resistant they are. Not very. I mean, that top layer definitely slides right off. I'm not using a lot of pressure, so I don't think that bodes very well. I'll try to do a thin layer on the lips to see if we can increase the quote-unquote kissed proofness of the formula. And let's also do the makeup remover test. Wow, that is insane. Oh no, what am I gonna do at the gym tomorrow? These are going to look so strange. Well, they definitely stain. As much as they don't seem to be kiss proof, that is pretty crazy how much pigment is left. And I'm pressing with this makeup wipe here. Let's use an oil, see if we can break it up that way. This is a facial oil that I do not use on my face because it has so many bad ingredients in it. But I will use them to try to remove swatches, although even this doesn't seem to be doing that much. I'm gonna go back in with that makeup remover. Makeup towel. Wow. Yeah. It removed it a little bit, but this is going to be a matter of just waiting for my skin to naturally exfoliate and doing some manual scrubbing to scrape this off. Really good staining power. So here's what I will say after swatching all 6 of these on my lips. They maintain that super glossy finish even after you let them set for several minutes. They have really intense staining. My lips are raw from trying to remove the color before so that you could get the most true swatch in the next color that I put on my lips. They have a super nourishing formula. It's a gel texture that moisturizes the lips and locks in that moisture. And I forgot to do the kiss test for the first 2 shades, but I did it for the last 4. You just get the idea. They do a pretty good job of being transfer proof. They're not completely transfer or kiss proof. You do get a little bit of residue that transfers. And I think if you can manage to get the thinnest layer possible, you're gonna completely minimize that. But overall, these have a great formula. Minus all of that alcohol. I mean, there's just so much alcohol in there, which means that even though they feel nourishing at first, over time, these definitely could dry out your lips. I was a little surprised at how I didn't really notice the scent of alcohol when I was applying these and wearing them. And the other thing was this formula, this texture is so reminiscent of something that has been released before, and I could not figure out where I had experienced this formula before. And then I went through my lipstick and lip products collection, and what it is it's exactly the same feel as the L'Oreal Color Caress Wet Shine lip stains. I'll bet you that I did a video swatching them at some point. If I can find it, I'll link it in the upper right hand corner. But if you ever use those, these feel exactly the same. Now, the ones from L'Oreal, the staining power and the pigmentation is more sheer. It doesn't stain the lips as much as these from Wet n Wild do, so it's different in that sense. But the way that it feels on the lips is spot on. So if you ever experienced that one from L'Oreal and you liked it, but you want a stronger punch of color, these from Wet n Wild will give you that. I don't think they sell the ones from L'Oreal anymore. You probably will be able to find them on somewhere like Amazon, but I don't think that L'Oreal itself makes those anymore. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think of these. What is your favorite out of the 6 shades? I think I like the first shade the most, personally. And of course, any other thoughts you'd like to share. If you enjoyed the video and it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up if you have a second. As always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one.